Moving on to Cloudera, a bit of a pivot here, but the stock is climbing after activist investor Carl Icahn took a 12.6% stake in the data analytics company. You see the stock moving up 2.6% there. Icahn is also seeking a seat on the company's board. Dan Halley is with me to break this down for us. Dan, this is a stock that has been under heavy pressure all year, down nearly 40%. So why is Icahn interested in Cloudera now?
Yeah, it's one of the outliers for the cloud community. Obviously, a lot of cloud stocks have been doing pretty well, especially since 2018. But this is the outlier. It looks like Icahn believes that he can pull some value out of the company itself, and so that's why he's jumping in there and looking for board seats. Obviously, he's an activist investor, so that's really where he wants to be, kind of moving things around and hopefully, on his end of things, get more value out of the company as it stands.
So let's talk about where that value is. As you point out, if you look at the history of Carl Icahn, I mean, he's certainly been able to maneuver some big moves. You look at something like eBay, where he pushed for that spinoff with PayPal. As it relates to Cloudera's business, there's been a lot of concern about that merger with Hortonworks and how bumpy that ride has been. What does Icahn do with that?
There's a possibility that he could do a reverse spin. There's a possibility also that he tries to force the cloud platform that Cloudera is working on to come forward sooner. One of the biggest issues with this tie-up was that they wanted to take on Amazon and its web service, but obviously they haven't been able to do that effectively. Amazon Web Service is still the king in that space, and it's continuing to grow, whereas Cloudera has seen its stock plummet over the past year. So they really need to work harder on making sure that this cloud platform gets up and running, because that's the way that they'll actually be able to take on a company like Amazon. And if they can't get it up and running, then they might want to spin off the Horton side of things.
Okay, we'll be watching. Thanks for that, Dan.